For those with the benefit of flash photography. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's been a while. Longer than I said it would be, but I don't know, I didn't really get lazy. I just kind of ran out of topics. I've like been like jostling with topics. And on top of that, like my computer like broke, so this will actually be getting up to Facebook later than it should be. So yeah, just like forgive me for that. It's really not my fault. Just like anyway. All right, today let's talk about slang, definitions, hood language. Now, over time, this has just been evolving and evolving and evolving, and it's just turned into a hot crock of shit. Like, we don't know what anybody's saying anymore. Like, this is like all these new definitions, all these words, and they sound so dumb. And the worst part is, there's more words for them, but they've just been over-invented. Like, okay, what's a good? Curve. Everybody that be saying that, oh, you know, I'm curve, I'm curving all IMs. Didn't we just make deaded like 4 years ago? Like, what? Was it really necessary to make that up? And it's not like, do you really feel cool when you say that? Oh, I'm curving all IMs tonight. Oh, chill. Oh, she like that? Curve. Do you feel cool? Do you get filled with glee after you say it? Do you feel good? I don't, get out of here. What's another thing? Okay, this isn't new, but this has been bugging me for the longest. I hate when people know that, especially with a person like me, and y'all know how I feel about violence and gangs and stuff. And somebody will come to me, and after we be talking for a while, I'll be like, "All right, 5." What? I'm not blood. Don't call me that. Like, and I have a name. Don't call me a number for what is that? What does that mean? Go 5? No. Get away from me. I'm not no 5. Like, I hate that. Like, chill, blood. Like, I'm not blood. Get out of here. Don't say that to me. Like, my name is Alex. Alex. There's in no way is blood and 5 incorporated into that name. You can't do that. Just get out of here. Hate that. Hate when people say brazy. What's the difference? Crazy, brazy. Brazy sounds... Everybody replaced everything and put a B in front of it, like it was cool. Oh, I'm going to play ball. I'm going to the brib. Like, what? Like, we already made crib. Like, and to honestly enough, that sounds dumb enough. I never say crib. I always say I'm going to my house. I have yet to use crib or brib in a sentence ever in my life. It sounds dumb. How old are you to be talking about I'm going to my crib? Like, that's not cool. It's not okay. You can't do that. It's not fun. I don't know what's going on. Like, the youth has been corrupted, and it's up to us, people with morals, to bring it back. Let me stop anyway. But no, seriously, like it's turning into garbage. Another example. I didn't actually say this. One of my sister's friends told me she works at some projects not too far from where I live, actually. And that's the funniest part, and I've never heard this. And she told me like a couple weeks ago that she was overhearing one of the kids that came to the center. She overheard him saying, "Yeah, you know that party was all brazy last night. You know I was unka her shit all crazy." I was like, "What is that? Like unkin?" And she told me that he said that means like oh I was fucking her. Like, what? What? Why can't you just say that then? Like, I was unking her. Can you imagine using that in a sentence with keeping a straight face? Is that possible? Yo, I went to the party, my nigga, and just, after, shit got brazy, but y'all to all crazy. I can't even do that, and I'm just joking. Like, you can't be serious. This is getting dumber and dumber by the minute. Is it, okay, message, it needs to stop. It sounds dumb. I hate it. I don't understand, like, what is, get out, like, that's dumb. And then here we go, here's another thing. This is actually a separate topic, so I'm just, like, gonna split this into 2 subtitles. Okay, women have just came up with this over time, too. They think that they can like split up the definitions of sex into like three different types. Like, oh yeah, you know, we're either gonna fuck or we're gonna sex or we're gonna make love. And they're just, I don't, what's the difference? I was talking to somebody about this earlier, and this just like got me so upset because I'm like, these are all the same things. I'm like, what happens when you make love? A penis is inserted into a vagina. What happens when you sex? A penis is inserted into a vagina. What happens when you fuck? A penis is inserted into a vagina. I'm like, they're all the same things. Just use one definition. That's it. Because they're all the same thing. You just change. Like, this is dumb. Women always manage to do things like this. And I know somebody's going to probably say something like, why are we always taking shots at women? Because y'all do stuff like this. I don't do Y'all always gotta be mad complicated, and this is why there's always a backlash. Stop doing stuff like this, making things more complex than they need to be. It's one definition. You do the same things. I'm sure you can do it rough and doggy style. If you was making love and if you was sexing, like it's the same thing. I don't think that's much of a difference. But that annoyed me enough that I had to say something. So I decided to. So that's it for now. What is this? I think this is number 4. Yeah, that's terrible. Alright.